to overcome and push on to the stretch zone, number one, you've got to assess the fear to know whether it's trying to protect you from real harm or it's trying to harm you by preventing you from leaving your comfort zone. Ask yourself, what are the benefits of overcoming this fear? To self, to team, to the wider society? Are there damages along the way? Will somebody be hurt? Answers to these questions will tell you whether this fear is a false alarm or this fear is real. The second thing to do is that once you are sure that there is no real danger to your well-being or those around you, reposition the fear psychologically in your mind and drive forward. Apply yourself in whatever you're doing and ignore the fear. How do you position this fear psychologically in your head? How do you position it? Ordinarily, the fear stays between you and the goal you want to achieve. That's the normal thing. It blocks you from the goal you want to achieve and keeps you in your comfort zone. That's what happens. But when you reposition your fear, what you do is focusing on your goal. Your fear will be niggling somewhere behind you. It will still be there, niggling behind you, but you will overcome it because you're not paying attention to it. You are focused so much on the goal you want to achieve that you don't even notice the fear anymore. But it's still there. Anytime you allow yourself to drop, you will see the fear come back. But as long as there is so much laser focus, high intensity focus on the goal you are trying to achieve, then the fear will fade away gradually far behind you. How do you do that? How do you make sure that that fear is perpetually behind you instead of being between you and your goal? You do that by focusing on the benefits of what you want to achieve. What are the benefits of the goal? When you achieve this goal, what's going to change for you? Who's going to be happy? Who's going to be okay? Whose life will be impacted? How does it move you in the society? How does it move you within your profession? What would this goal do for you? The preoccupation of the benefit of this goal is all you need to be able to move from your comfort zone to your stretch zone. And your stretch zone is where you perform. The fear when you want to move again from your stretch zone into your chaotic zone, that fear will still be there. But the same procedure you have used in moving from your comfort zone to your stretch zone is still the same amount of effort and focus that you will need to move from that comfort, from that stretch zone into the chaotic zone. In your chaotic zone, that is where you have your breakthroughs. That's where you have your discoveries. That's where extraordinary things happen. Many people don't seem to know the import and the importance of moving to the area of discovery. That's when you go beyond the normal, what everybody knows. That's when you start operating as a proper high performance leader. That's when you start operating as that. That is your motivation. The benefit is your motivation. If you have great reasons why you're doing what you're doing, they will outweigh your fears and you'll be able to establish yourself in your stretch zone and push further to your chaotic zone for new discoveries. You follow the same principles to move your new discoveries and into a high level of empowerment.